If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. We are going over the plan for the next step, which is going to be going from the bags and calisthenic workouts to the weights. We've got a number one priority with this mission, and that is not getting hurt. Because injuries are what? That's right. Injuries are setbacks, and setbacks suck. So, I'm going to take you guys step by step through what the plan looks like here for transitioning from weights and calisthenics to weights. And then from there, I'll be moving along to transferring over to doing those prison style workouts, but with the weights. But first, have to build that foundation. Without the foundation, you cannot build. So, with that said, we're going to get rolling on this video. Everybody's favorite gym tool, the whiteboard. The way this split's going to look is like this. It's going to be Monday on, Tuesday on, Wednesday off, Thursday on, Friday off, Saturday on, Sunday off. The main lifts that we're going to be focusing on are going to be building strength in the squat, the deadlift, the bench, and the press. These are your core foundational lifts, great strength builders, compound movements. So these are going to be the big four. This is going to be the focus. The big boy is going to be the deadlift. Deadlifting is going to go on Thursday with a day off before and a day off behind. So the deadlift, this guy, is going right there. The squat is going to be a secondary focus. So the squat is going to end up going 2 times a week. Squat is going to go Monday, which is going to be coming off of a day off of rest. And it is also going to go on Saturday, coming off of a day of rest. So it's going to go to these 2 locations. Now, that covers lower body along with some back. Bench press is going to go on its own on Tuesday, along with on Saturday. So bench is going to get those 2 days. The press is going to be on along with squat on Monday and also on Thursday following deadlift. Yep, we have relocated. It was just too hot out there in that garage. Breaking down with a zoomed out view here the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday individual days of what we're hitting. The primary exercises are the squat, the press on Monday, the bench on Tuesday, the deadlift and the press on Thursday, the squat and the bench on Saturday. So those are our main focuses and our main strength builders, big boy compound moves. Now, what we're going to follow up on each one of these days is, for Monday, it's going to be other leg exercises, shoulder exercises, trap exercises, and we'll hit some core. On Tuesday, it will be the bench with back exercises, other chest exercises, bis, tris, and a little core. On Thursday, the deadlift and the press day, we're going to follow up with the shoulder exercises, some trap exercises, some other deadlift variations, and on Saturday, some back exercises, some chest exercises, and some leg exercises. Now, these 2 days, we're going to be skipping direct core exercises like what we're doing here with the Monday and Tuesday, because these are going to be big boy days right here. These 2 days, it's more of almost like a strength building / bodybuilding day, where these are going to be more pure strength focused. Getting into the rep ranges for how we're going to handle these 4 main primary lifts is for the bench, it's going to be building up warm-up sets up to 3 working sets of 5 reps. For the deadlift, it's going to be warm-up sets up to 3 working sets of singles. Reason for this is it's going to be a weight that's not max. I'm not talking about maximum 1 rep singles. I'm going to be doing a weight that I could get probably 3 reps with, but 4 singles, because you can focus better on your form with doing just a single rep of a deadlift. Because remember, right now in this beginning, all we're trying to do is build base level of strength, get used to working with the plates, and not get hurt. No injuries, no setbacks, build a solid foundation, and then grow from there. For the squats, it's going to be the same as the bench with 3 working sets, 5 reps. And then for the press, it's going to be the same also, building up to 3 working sets, 5 reps. The 5 reps is going to be in the first week a set that you could actually do 3 sets of 8 reps. So a weight that you could do for 3 sets of 8 reps, you will do for 3 sets of 5 reps. And again, the reason is we're building base level of strength, because after the first week of that going smooth, so it's going to be the same. This one, you're shooting for something that you would probably be able to do 6 reps of. This one's 8. This one's 8. Now, that leaves you a lot of room to grow and to go up. The next week, you'll just be, for instance, we're going to give an example here. Let's say it's 120. It's 120 you could do 8 with. First week, you're only doing 3 sets of 120 pounds for 5 reps. No problem. Next week, after doing the full week, you're going to up it to 125. Everything goes smooth. You get the 5 reps. The next week, you're going to up it to 130. Everything goes smooth. The next week, you up it to 135. And it's going to be continuing to take these 5-pound jumps until you can't take the 5-pound jumps anymore. Then it's going to go to a more advanced method that I'll get into in another video. But for this video, for building that base level, it's going to be this same style for these. And for this one with the single, remember you're doing something that you could do 6 times, but you're only going to do it 3 singles. Then you're going to tack on for this one 20-pound jumps. So you're going to be adding 2 5s to this, 2 2.5s, 2 2.5s, 2 10s. An example, like I said, this is actually like you're not doing max rep singles. This would be like really you're building up to what would be like your 3 rep like max that you could do, but you're only going to do it one time. So you're leaving some in the tank. You're leaving basically 2 reps in the tank because we're not trying to get hurt. We're just trying to build form, build a base. So when you start with this one, you'd start at a weight that you're able to do for 6 reps, but you'd only do it 3 times as a single. So let's just go with the 120. So if it was 120 pounds that you could do for 6 deadlifts, 3 different times on 3 sets, you're going to now do 3 sets of only one of that, 120. You then go the next week to 140 for 3 working singles. Then you'd go to 160 and you would build along in this way. If you have any questions or anything, just drop it in the comments. I will answer all of questions in there. Bonus coverage. We've got an example of an actual squat workout. So this is what it would actually look like. Remember, this is going to be making a 10-pound jump each week moving forward. And this, we're going to make this as like, this is, let's say that week 1. So you would actually be able to do 120 pounds 3 times at 8 reps. But because we're starting out slow and building that foundation, you're only going to do that 120 pounds for 3 sets of 5 reps for both squat workouts for the first week. Then you would jump it to 130, 140, 150, 160 each week until you're actually at that 3 sets of 5 reps of a weight that's it. You know, you're all in, and it truly is that 5 rep max. Those are the working sets. The warm-up would look like this, for example, beforehand, which would be 3 sets, just 1 set with 5 reps, 3 reps, and 2 reps. Starting out would be starting with 5 reps at 60, 3 reps at 90, 2 reps at 105, and then bang, your 3 sets, 5 reps, 120 pounds. I always like to start out with the 5 reps at 60s. All your warm-up is doing is just basically priming the muscles for those working sets. So whatever you're comfortable with, but do your warm-up. I like the 5, 3, 2. These 2 weights will change as this number goes up. I always like to start out with the 60 though first. But whatever you want to do, however you want to work it, I would suggest at least 3 single sets of warm-ups with a 5, 3, 2, adjusting your weights, and then hitting your 3 working sets. So all of those different lifts, the bench, the press, all of them start out with a multiples of sets before that are warm-ups before you actually hit those working sets. But then those working sets are going to follow that weight and rep range that I laid out earlier. If you guys want to see the video on how you could build a budget-friendly gym that has all of those good, friendly beginner necessities, hit the link. That'll take you to the video. And I've enjoyed it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you've got something out of it. If you have any questions, remember, hit them in the comments. I will 100% answer. And thanks for watching. Peace.